it again. But there's no way to...
They are the voices of the Buckleys. They're a teenage sibling trio based in the northern rivers of New South Wales. Well, just beside the river, not right in the river. And the group consists of Sarah, Molly and Lachlan. Their story is quite amazing. And we've got Sarah and Molly on the line right now to have a chat about their story and tell us about the songs. Welcome in, guys.
Hi, thank you so much for having us.
That's a pleasure. Sarah, first of all, happy 18th birthday to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, very exciting.
That was,
Right
last week, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was last week, right in the middle of all my HSC exams. Year 12, so super pumped for that.
Yeah. What are you studying at school? Tell me.
Well, obviously I do music and business. I love English, drama, all that kind of, and Italian I do.
Really?
Yeah, so almost finished, so that's exciting.
And what do you see yourself doing next year? Going to uni?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to go to uni straight up. I really kind of want to spend some time over in Nashville, songwriting. We love going over there and co-writing with some of our friends and working on music, hopefully, and see what happens. Just enjoy it, yeah.
Great to have you with us. Molly, I see that you formed back in 2011. You're on a holiday in Tamworth. Tell us about what happened.
Well, in 2011, how long ago was that?
Oh, about 6 years ago.
Yeah, we were pretty young. Molly probably can't remember.
Well, what I'm getting at is I believe you were busking up there and you won a competition that you didn't even know about.
Yeah, so we were up at Tamworth. We go there often for the festival in January, and we were busking on the street, just kind of, we do that as a family, and then we were notified, like, the next day that we had...
that we were entered in the competition top 10 of the buskers in Tamworth.
And we didn't even know we were in a competition, so that was pretty exciting.
Well, that was really the start of it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we've been playing music all of our lives. We've grown up in a musical family, and so we've been doing it all our lives. But that was kind of the thing that kind of officially made us want to kind of go into it and, you know, play some shows and gigs and songwriting as well. That was kind of one of those moments. It's kind of been a natural progression, and that was one of the kind of pillars that kind of took us off.
You mentioned there the family. David is your dad. He's a muso too, isn't he?
Mick is our dad, Mick Buckley.
Okay, Mick, yep.
Yeah, he was a drummer in the Radiators back in the 80s.
That's right. Yeah.
And then we go way back even, like his dad, which is our grandfather, he was a Strad piano player, but he had to fight in the war, so then he couldn't really be a musician. And then even farther back, we had like our ancestors back in, I think, New Orleans, and they were a travelling minstrel group and playing banjos and Irish jigs and stuff like that. And lots of music runs in the family.
It's certainly flowing through the veins, isn't it? It's come right down the generations. Sarah, tell me about the influences.
Well, I guess our music is based and rooted in country music, but we have grown up listening to so many different genres and artists, all from Patsy Cline and the Dixie Chicks, Casey Chambers, all the way to like Stevie Wonder,
Bon Jovi,
the Rolling Stones, Aretha Franklin, all of those styles from rock and rockabilly, bluegrass, Motown, funk, all of it we've listened to. And so in our music, we kind of do try and channel all of those influences that we've grown up, because it's kind of when you grow up listening to something so much, it becomes how you write music and how you play it, obviously. But we are kind of rooted, and our home is in country music. And so, yeah.
Tell me about your international stardom, because you are an international artist. You're so young. How did all this come about?
Well, me and Molly decided when we were... I was probably like 11. Molly was a bit younger.
Probably 8 or something.
Really?
We decided we wanted to save up and get to Nashville, which is the home of country music, by the time I was 16 years old.
Right.
So we started saving, and anywhere we could raise money from like gigs and everything. Busking. We just save for going to Nashville. And 4 years later, we got to get our plane tickets on Dad's birthday, actually, and head over to Nashville. So, yeah. And then we were playing. We didn't know anyone in Nashville. So we just kind of started just ringing up venues and seeing,
if we could play anywhere, we could. And one venue was called Douglas Corner, which is a pretty iconic Nashville music venue. And there was a girl in the audience named Debbie Throckmorton, and she was a bar lady. And her dad is Sonny Throckmorton, who is one of like country music's like greatest songwriters. Has written for George Strait and everyone, Mel Haggard. And so she's a songwriter as well. And she hooked us up with a bunch of songwriters, and we've been co-writing with her and her friends in Nashville. Bruce Chanel, who wrote the song "Hey Baby," "If You Want to Be My Girl," and Rafe Van Hoy, we've become really good friends with writing with him, and he's written songs for like Fleetwood Mac, Diana Ross, kind of a bunch of country music singers. And so, so it was kind of through her and that kind of amazing coincidence that we kind of got into the whole Nashville scene. And we just love going over there and writing songs and playing.
Well, of course,
Really
co-writing those songs with numerous Grammy Award-winning songwriters, it must be a great experience to do something like that.
It's so incredible, just like learning from people that are in the industry that we love, like that we want to go into, and just all of their wisdom and how they write songs. It's really cool to see. And the different ways that people write songs as well is really fun to see. And it's a good time.
Now, where does your brother fit into all of this?
Lachlan, he plays electric guitar. He also helps us write some of the songs we do. He does the electric guitar and instrument kind of side of it. He doesn't sing yet, but we're trying to get him on the microphone.
That's a must. That's a must.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's a little bit shy, but one day I am sure he will step onto the mic. So his music kind of, he loves all that, like the Allman Brothers and Edgar Winter and who else, like Jimi Hendrix, all that kind of style. So his guitar playing is really like another thing that gives us a cool kind of edge in our music.
What would you call your style of music? I know we're talking about country here, but you've got sort of a blues and swing sort of set to your music, haven't you?
I mean, as I said, we're based in country music, so the instrumentation is kind of focused that way. Molly plays the mandolin, I play acoustic guitar, and then we do have a full band, and then Lachlan obviously plays electric guitar in that more rock and roll kind of style. And although it is based in country music, like I said, all of those influences that we've grown up with really kind of shape the way that we write and the way that we play our songs. So, I don't know, it's kind of hard to put it in a box and say it's this kind of music.
Yes.
Because it is so...
it transcends so many styles, doesn't it?
Exactly. It's like, I think the main priority with us isn't necessarily writing songs or playing songs in a certain genre. It's just kind of writing songs and playing songs that we love, and then and that kind of, I don't know, it brings a lot of different music styles in.
Sarah, with this one, Run, what was the inspiration behind that?
We were over in Nashville, and our friend Mark Moffat, he actually played us this song, and it was by some incredible songwriters, and we've never played a song that we haven't written, so we were kind of a little bit hesitant at first, but then we heard it, and we absolutely fell in love with it, and like the style and the message of it, we thought it was so perfect to be our like debut single that we were sharing with the world, and so we thought we had to kind of do it as our first single. We just loved it. And the songwriters, Jennifer Hansen, Kaylee Bennon, and Jason Lenning, are some amazing Nashville songwriters that we have like played over here in Australia on the radio. Like we hear their songs all the time. And so it was pretty amazing to hear one of the songs that Sony ATV Publishing Nashville pitched at us. And it's just really incredible. And we kind of made it our own. The demo is our version is a lot different to the demo they sent us. And, we just really shaped it into our own style with all its influences, as I said, we were talking about. And, that's where it came from.
Well, Sarah, Molly, you've done a great job. It's a very, very catchy little tune. I rather like it. It's upbeat. It's something that I really enjoy playing. I do wish you well. Our listeners can buy your CD how?
The song is available on Spotify. The music video is just released. It's also you can buy it on iTunes as well,
right?
Apple Music, and I think it's on pretty much every streaming platform. So if you go to our Facebook page or our Instagram or our website, www.thebuckleys.net, it has all the links there. So
that's the way to do it, dear. The Buckleys with Run. Girls, I wish you well. Say hi to Lachlan for me, and I say we'll catch you in the future sometime.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
hopefully.
We'll come play a show in Melbourne.
Oh, I hope you do. I hope you do. You're most welcome. Okay.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much
Take
for having
care.
me.
Okay. Bye-bye to you.